are you seeing on the issues, on any issues you had, are you seeing issues with family members that are stepping in and trying to get emotional and stop things from happening because of greed or anything else all the time, I'm sure?
Always. You know, in St. Louis, we got a lot of Catholic families. There's a lot of families that have 6, 7, 8 kids. One of them's not ready to be, you know, doesn't grieve the same way, you know, or they're not ready for this with mom, that, you know, that things aren't the way they used to be. You have to be loving and kind in what you do, right? But you also have to help them get to their goal of getting that house liquidated back, you know, for mom's care. And so I teach very good strategies on how to work with that person who's not ready, and how to show them that. Well, a good example is, let's say that, and this would be an inherited situation, but if one person thinks it's worth $1 million and there's 4 kids, that one the one that thinks it's worth $1 million, I always say that you should buy your brothers and sister out for $750,000, and then you can do whatever you want. You see their tone changing. You know, there's strategies for all of this. I like a loaded question too. I ask, what color kitchen would you guys, because if they ever say, well, we might rehab it ourselves. So what color kitchen would you put in here? And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, you're gonna rehab the house, right? What color kitchen would you put? And they're woefully unprepared to rehab a house, you know, and it's not even sometimes it's the money, but it's more the time. Who has time to come chase down 27 contractors and get 3 bids? And by the way, these families are wanting to get money quickly, not spend money to try to get a couple extra dollars. Have you ever heard of something called the cost versus value guide?
Yeah.
It's an amazing tool. You know, you spend 10 grand on a deck and it's worth 7,600. Well, even, and almost everything's that way. There's hardly anything that actually there's one thing that I know of that gives you more value than what you spend. And I'll tell you right here, it's landscaping up to $1,500 is the only thing that actually gives you more street value than what you spend. So I don't know. Well, I've got stories, Scott. I mean,
I don't doubt it.
On film, you know what I mean?
Say what again?
These are the ones I can say on camera. If
yeah.
we were, you know.
We're gonna have to share some time when I'm up there and hear some more of these interview stories.